Hello and welcome. Human civilization is based on linear thought process in a sequence. One thought comes after another. In this thought process, there is sequence, logic, reasoning, critical reasoning, and so on and so forth. And we humans have led to believe that linear thought process is the best thought process, because with this thought process the foundation is laid out, the building block is laid out, all the bricks of the architecture of the society, from legal system to politics to education to any system is built. Linear thought process is simple. It is basic. You're using one thought after another in a logical way. This system is popular, this system is effective, this system is practical, but it is not the best system to know the reality. It will never know what is reality as it is, because the thought system has limitations. This linear thinking process gives you a very limited view of the reality. It will only give you fragmented view, pigeonhole view, Swiss cheese view of the reality. It will give you the trunk of the elephant as a view of the whole elephant and misses out everything, such as his ears, nose, and whole legs, body, tails, and so forth and so on. Since the whole human civilization is based on linear thinking, obviously you want to value this, you want to buy into that, so that you can accumulate resources such as income and other resources. It is easier to network with another individual on a functional basis, at least it appears to be so, and people using linear thought process seem to do okay in the society, seem to have okay resources to survive. But when you go deeper into the reality, and that depends on your commitment. If you are just happy being a robot using linear thought process to function in the society, and I am talking about sensitized robot, sophisticated robot with feelings and sensation and pain and so forth, and pleasure too. So you have all this sensation, feelings, pleasure, pain, you even get tears, and you assume you are not a robot or a machine, when in reality you are a sophisticated, sensitized, with feelings, emotion, anger, fear, sorrow, pain, pleasure, tear, self-lubricating machine, a robot. And you use languages, you even produces dramatic motion pictures, music, and these dramas and music and melodies and beauty makes you feel that you are not a robot functioning in a robotic situation, but you are. So there are gaps in thoughts process, gaps in the thinking mechanism that allows you to think that you are not a robot. Even a computer has a gap. A lot of machine you see is continuous. It doesn't stop. It keeps on going. Once you turn the switch on, once you turn the switch on, it goes on and on and on. And humans seem to rest at times, breathe, imagine, feel emotional, and so forth. That makes you think that you're not a robot. And we have led to believe that we have a soul and higher purpose, and the relationship between animals, plants, and other things on earth allowed us to compare through linear thought process that we are superior planet, and led to believe that we are created in the image of the God himself. These assumptions, along with religious moral values, have created neurotic situation for humans on the planet, when in reality the human body is functioning in one way and religious foreigners or religions have taught us to behave the other way. That is neurotic situation, and that is why you are anxious, and that is why you are fearful. Anxiety is there in the human body. It is given to us. Fear is given to us. Anger is given to us. It is part of the complete human machine. But it is also a machine with recognition and tremendous intelligence, natural intelligence. Each cell in the body has cellular memory. Although we seem to think that there is a centralized process, like centralized nervous system, one mental centralized system is regulating everything. However, each cell in the body has memory. I want to go back to a story I heard from Dr. Deepak Chopra, whom I used to listen to, said, and I only refer to him as a doctor for the functionality purpose, to talk in terms of functionality. I do not see him as my teacher anymore, although he does have tremendous medical knowledge. I am referring to his talks about someone having organ transplant who was craving for beer and chicken nugget. and the person was never fond of beer nor the chicken nuggets, suddenly had urge to eat chicken nuggets and beer. And in his dream, later it appeared, if I recall his name, Timmy. He says, "Hi, my name is Timmy. You heard my heart," or whatever organ that he donated, and I love chicken nuggets and beer, or something like that. And just prior to accident, just prior to donating his organ, Timmy had chicken nugget and beer. So the person who received his organ had craving for chicken nugget and beer, you see, because each cell in the body has its own memory, and each cell in the body creates its own desire. So if that is in the memory, so the point is, the body is tremendously intelligent. It has its own memory, and it knows in a peculiar way what there is, everything that there is to know. But this linear thought system, or whole thought process in general, does not allow you to see this peculiar knowledge. In a way, it blocks it from knowing, and it will never comprehend this peculiar knowledge that you have within, and it is actually hindering your own intelligence that you have. So this linear thought process, or thought process in general, have created robotic situation for you. You are already a robot or a machine that is put here on earth to serve the universe, and now the human civilization have created or projected thought process that even makes you more mechanical, and every thought arises on mind is mechanical, and you believe they are all true because you are led to believe that is correct, that is right. But you may not accept that all thoughts that you have are false. All concepts that human civilizations have collected, all theories, all ideas, all beliefs are false. They appear true only when we put use for them. So all theories, concepts, knowledge, ideas, beliefs are false, but they are useful to function in the society. And without beliefs, you cannot even function. You have to have a belief to function, and you will replace one belief with another throughout your life. So today you believe in something, tomorrow you will not believe in something. Tomorrow you believe in something, day after tomorrow you will not believe in something. You see, because thought process or linear thought process has make you incomplete. It actually created your own image. It actually is projecting your own image right now, and it actually is creating and projecting a lot of assumptions, and we accept them to function in the society, and we believe in them to be true. Regardless, we are robots. We are human machine functioning, or we are put on earth by the universe to serve the universe. And when the universe needs atoms, which we have in our body, trillions of atoms, to place it somewhere else. It will immediately end this and extract atoms and place it somewhere else to keep a balance for the universe to continue. We are one part and parcel of the universe. So you have seen doctors nowadays conduct surgery that they will take piece of meat or piece of part of your body from one part, such as legs or thigh, and place it somewhere else. Similarly, universe will extract atoms from the body and place it somewhere else without any reasons that the linear thought process can comprehend, because it is not yours to begin with, and linear thought process assumes that it is yours, but it is not, because with non-linear thought process or non-linear, or the reality that everything universe is doing it, everything is happening by the grace, by the virtue of the universe, and you are reacting through linear thought process. And through linear thought process, you accept the collective knowledge or collective consciousness that society placed in you, and you go on like that. And I am no different from you. I am also functioning like that. Only difference between you and I, or if there is an I, or this consciousness, or this being, or this whoever is this speaker, is that this speaker or this functioning has recognized that I am not the doer. My linear thinking is not me. This is not really my body, and this is not really I am speaking. Although, yes, this is my body and this is my voice, I am speaking coming from my natural thought process, is non-linear thought process that is arising out of something that occurred to me, a phenomena in 2009 that allowed me to function this way. I am no different than you are, and whatever I have, you have in it, and I am using all these words and phrases. You can use them to look within you to see the truth I am speaking. So I am here, this speaker is speaking to point you that linear thought process is just one thought process, limited, very limited, yet popular process that is we have available.